in the name of our party, tries to do anything that is contrary to what we agreed as a party, we will deal with that person ruthlessly, no matter who he is. I am the governor of Edo State, and I am so authorizing. I am so authorizing. If anyone...
As you all can hear, he said he's the governor of Edo State. He is so authorizing. I want to play it again. This is Governor Godwin Obaseki. I want the whole world to listen. During this COVID-19, coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic, this pandemic that exposed Governor Godwin Obaseki. Listen to Godwin Obaseki few months ago, not even up to 2 or 3 months.
If anybody in the name of our party tries to do anything that is contrary to what we agreed as a party, we will deal with that person ruthlessly, no matter who he is. I am the governor of Edo State, and I am so authorizing. I am so authorizing. If anyone comes to your ward or local government to now begin to do things that are anti-party outside of what the party has agreed,
you hear that?
I hereby authorize.
You heard that? He said he hereby authorized them. I want you all to listen. What hold Governor Godwin Obaseki for the past 2 months now, or for the past 1 month and a half, that he refused to authorize 4+4 terrorist group? Obaseki, I said it. Obaseki 4+4 dead on arrival. I said it. The day they announced it, I told you all, I said this is dead on arrival. Owune. Owune. A coronavirus, listen, it's dead. Coronavirus is dead on arrival. I want the whole world to share this video. I have not even shared. I came out purposely because I want the world to know that MEGACOMRADE, PFM, People's Freedom Movement, what they are doing. You know, 3 days ago or 4 days ago, I announced. Meanwhile, today's date is Wednesday, April 8, 2020. I announced and we asked Governor Godwin Obaseki to come out where he was hiding. We gave him 3 days. As you can remember, PFM biggest fans called, and she said Obaseki is in self-quarantine, self-isolation room. That we heard that he has a COVID-19 pandemic, which is already clear. It's only a fool, a way akbar, meh. It's only goat that don't know what is going on. So I came out. I said, Governor Godwin Obaseki need to come out and supply coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic relief fund that was released by the president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. I gave him 3 days. My people, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Is that not 3 days? I told him if he did not come out in 3 days, that I will expose every day. I will expose what I've not exposed. Guess what? He ran out today from the cage. He ran out quickly. When he came out, he made matter worse. I applaud him. He's listening to me now. I wish he was doing this from day one. It's too late to cry when the air don't go. Now so me Ize-Iyamu, abi. Not be so the singer. It's too late to cry. If Governor Godwin Obaseki was listening to me from beginning, from the get-going, by now Edo State would have looked like New York City. It would have looked like Dallas, Texas. It would have looked like Paris, not London. The inability for Obaseki to be able to understand the difference between leadership make him vulnerable to all these coyotes, cheaters that he surrounds himself with. Himself is a wolf. Wolf. So, my people, let me play one more time. Let's play this audio.
If anybody in the name of our party tries to do anything that is contrary to what we agreed as a party, we will deal with that person ruthlessly, no matter who he is. I am the governor of Edo State, and I am so authorizing. Okay. I am so authorizing. If anyone comes to your ward or local government to now begin to do things that are anti-party outside of what the party has agreed, I hereby authorize you to deal with that person seriously, according to you. Because the way parties work, if you're a member of a party and you have any...
You hear that? He said he hereby authorized them to deal with anybody. If Obaseki can destroy, he can authorize to destroy, to explode Dalama bomb in the street of Benin. How come Governor Obaseki have been hiding in the cave? Governor cave, Obaseki cave, Oruvu, rabbit hole. He's been hiding. Now so near forest, now he can't do video. Inside forest, when they build house, Baba, close to rubber plantation. I will expose him today. I will expose him today. Akataka. I better make una share this video. Corona virus pandemic, COVID-19 versus Godwin Obaseki virus. Today, no sleep. Let's go. Obaseki. Cool.
From the stable subject, records. From China, Koro day on tour. He don't perform for UK, he don't perform for US, Koro don't perform for Italy, he don't perform for Australia, now he won't perform for Nigeria. Koro waiting we do you, if you can't kill everybody, Koro waiting you get, Koro waiting you get, Oga waiting we do you, China instead of chicken, una sit down the chop frog, China instead of turkey, una sit down the chop bat. Tell me why no go kill you, tell me why he no go kill you now. Koro leave us alone, make you go face them for China. After all, na chicken we chop, na them chop the frog. Koro, 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 nana, Koro, 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 nana, Koro, Koro from China, Koro, nana, Koro, Koro day on tour, Koro, nana, Koro, he don't perform for UK, Koro, nana, Koro, he don't perform for US, Koro, nana, Koro don't perform for Italy, Koro, nana, Koro, he don't perform for Australia, Koro, nana, Koro, now he won't perform for Nigeria, Koro, nana, Koro, Koro waiting we do you, Koro, nana, Koro, if you can't kill everybody, Koro, nana, Koro, Koro waiting you get, Koro, nana, Koro, Koro waiting you get, Koro, nana, Koro, Oga waiting we do you, Koro, nana, Koro.
Yeah, God bless you, brothers and sisters, once again. This is Mega Comrade. I want to ask everyone to share this video. I could not share my YouTube video today. So let me see the power of YouTube fans. Where are the PFM YouTube members? I think by now they are asleep. It's late over there in Europe. It's really, really late in Europe. I'm sorry, I went to go and take care of some business. That is why I came late. Yeah. Yes. Give me 1 second. Brothers and sisters, let's do this together. Governor Obaseki, Igwinefo Lefo. Governor Obaseki thinks say na everybody mumu. God forbid. I'm not there among. I will expose him today. How many of you have saw what our Edo great song, Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu? How many of you saw what he's doing every day? It's not over yet. Oh, why you wait? He's still sharing food. He's still sharing food with his own money. By now, me I think say he go don't tire. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. When the time comes, let me tell you, sometimes we all have to be careful of what we ask for. Governor Godwin Obaseki was saying that he want to fight. He want to fight. He was fighting those that brought him to power. God Almighty now listen to him and say, you, Godwin Obaseki, you want to fight? God said he will give him a fight. To fight. He bracketed him with coronavirus. Now Obaseki is now hiding inside mask. If you think what I'm saying is not true, I'm going to show you right now. Wait, don't rush it. Obaseki is now hiding. He could not fight again. Coronavirus have no hand. Coronavirus have no leg. Coronavirus have no head. He not get body. He not skinny. He not short. He not tall. Godwin Obaseki they run. He's inside rabbit cave. Rabbit cave. That is where he's now hiding. Now he's no longer saying he's so authorized you. He's not using that English again. He's so authorizing. He's the governor of Edo. He's no longer using. He can talk like person, like come on. He can't talk like rabbit when he fall for inside hot water. Or pahara, bubuyeke. When Obaseki first made that announcement, I told you people it was a wrong thing for him to say. He said coronavirus is not a death sentence. Abi, is that not what he said? He said coronavirus is not as bad as people claim. I will play you Obaseki audio today. Just give me 1 second. How many of you have heard the music of Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu, the savior of Edo land? He came to save Edo people. Whenever I call his name Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu, my body go just the sweet. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu, Lord God. Oh, that way. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. Obuduwewi one of Edo land. Oh God. Mudia. Yeah, was when whenever I mention his name, my body go just dey sweet me. Make I first give una good news first. We still get good one at the end of this show. My people, Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu, he never tire. If they tell you, I send people go village, I don't want to mention that village for a donut. There is a this morning when they call me, Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu food. If he read everywhere, everybody they regret. To say they know, and Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. Everybody are not laying calls on anyone that will stand in the way of Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. A body, a pipi one. A body, Bible. Across I will see miraculous red Bible. A pipi. We can okay. See, me the pastor in her world get me away get tea. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu all over Nigeria he have captured the heart of every good, reasonable people, except the demons, ungrateful people, ingrate, except the demons. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu and his wife, may you live long. Make ERANOMIGHO live long, so that I can see and enjoy Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu administration. so that I can be driving from Benin to Ewesi 30 minutes, under 30 minutes. That is the biggest enjoyment of all. 3 lane, this side and this side. Boom! Train from Edo South to Edo North. Phew! I walk me your way. Pass Ize-Iyamu de Komo. Ize-Iyamu de Komo. Ize-Iyamu de Komo. Uno laka make it come off for road. Pam 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 pew like a Italiano. Ecco, Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. Ecco, Ize-Iyamu Express Metro. Oh, wow, here. Pew! Oh, what, bro? Pew! Women in what town you know, say tall way. As he tore, now so the bong. Go to go. Oh, yeah. Before you know, I don't dare country. Area boys, you know, I yak me now. Now, so a job, they not go get tired, they fight. Everybody go to enjoy. I cannot wait. We will do whatever it takes to make sure Edo State be concrete. I make it. I don't say make it. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. Listen, person when don't defeat a whole state, he never be governor. With him money. A whole state too. Echo. They tell me no ma, I can tell more yari no ma Godwin Obaseki. Moku first talk better thing before we talk of that rotty wake and sleep governor. He was running his mouth. COVID-19 pandemic is not a death sentence. Wait, Moku first when I don't hear the new music. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu vlogger. Wagakbe Osage Ize-Iyamu vlogger. Oh God. Oh, Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. Holy Ghost. Anyone that want to trap Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu, who want to disturb him, Holy Ghost, finish on fire. Any man or woman who say Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu make it not come help us repair Edo, Holy Ghost. Now the ratamo. The rata. Holy Ghost, fire. Whether now from my family, Holy Ghost, fire. Whether now from ERANOMIGHO family, Holy Ghost, fire. Anybody born out of a woman who want to stand in the way of this prosperity, of this enjoyment, of this good health, of this infrastructure that we are feeling, my body is shaking, and I can see it that Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu is the man that will come and rescue the people of Edo State. Anybody born out of a woman that will try to derail or to disturb him, Holy Ghost, fire. Not be so. Holy Ghost, fire. Abi,
your eye, it's taking over everywhere.
I make another. It don't take over. I don't
We love it. I demand we like it. We love it. I demand for the people. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. Accessible Osage Ize-Iyamu. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. Capable Osage Ize-Iyamu. I don't make you follow Buddha. I don't make you follow my way, Sabi.
I tell you,
one for the youth, one for the people. Any day, anywhere, Pastor Osage.
anything, anywhere, you know they fear coronavirus. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu no they fear COVID-19. As a matter of fact, COVID-19 they run away. Olekia, etenoga sikoi, agia BBB. Our your tapepe and a coronavirus. See, I have never feel this way, the way I'm feeling and for the past 4 years. In the moment, COMRADE OSHIOMHOLE, who is my leader, brought Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu, brought Obaseki. I say, why will he choose Obaseki over Ize-Iyamu. My body not well from that moment. But today, I am enjoying. I am feeling. I am excited to see how Edo State will be transformed by the continuity of Comrade Adam ALIYU OSHIOMHOLE agenda. Continuity. Another university, another college of education, another any train or stadium. Now go hear what is the landmark of a Governor Obaseki? Tell me one thing. What Obaseki taking hand build for almost 4 years now. Echo, nothing, zero. Because I share this video. Zero. If you're borrow, no boy. No one thing when you build, no one thing. Tell me, Comrade Adam ALIYU OSHIOMHOLE build university. Abi, he built a 5-star central hospital. True or false? True or false? What did Governor Obaseki build? Zero. 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 Absolutely nothing. Nothing. It's just there bamboozling the good people of Edo State. Opakara. Let us play what Governor Obaseki said in his first video. We are going to play right now. I want everyone to be patient. Cool. But maybe me on the Godwin. He have here in a me Godwin. He will be bow. So let's go there. Mona listen and see what he said. Couple of weeks ago. It's less than a week now, about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Let's play it. This is Governor Godwin Obaseki. The first time he addressed Edo people on COVID-19 pandemic. Listen.
Horrible in our society, particularly.
Hold on.
I am addressing you today on the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic that has destabilized economies and the social existence of many countries in the last 4 months. COVID-19 has finally found its way into our country, and reports reveal that there have been an increase in the number of confirmed cases. In Edo State, we have developed an action plan to cope with this pandemic. The postponed National Sports Festival Edo 2020 gave us the opportunity to put in place a contingency plan. We have 3 isolation centers in Benin City, Iroa, and Auchi, the federal government testing center in Iroa, and a large number of well-trained and certified health workers to treat and trace patients. Coronavirus is not a death sentence, so there is no need to panic.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I told you I will expose Governor Godwin Obaseki? I want you to listen once again. I'm gonna share this video because a lot of people are not smart, and most Obaseki people that are here, they are dumb. They are dumb. They are not smart. Even as I'm exposing him, they will still be writing 4 + 4 EDEGBE. So I want you to listen again.
Federal government testing center in Iroa, and a large number of well-trained and certified health workers to treat and trace patients. Coronavirus is not a death sentence, so there is no need to panic.
Yesterday in United States, coronavirus killed almost 2,000 in 1 day. He said it's not a death sentence. In United States of America, coronavirus have taken life more than any other, more than HIV, more than if Ebola says, Ebola na primary school day where coronavirus day. And this animal, this confused man, this Ogbonisa, the first gay governor of Nigeria or Edo State, his brain is malfunctioning. He do not know the difference between death sentence or not death sentence. Come on now. Come on, my people. Is coronavirus dangerous or not? Is it a death sentence or not? Coronavirus, if it hook you, you are dead. Nothing will stop it. You can imagine that. Today, how many people have died in the US?
Let me check.
Let it, almost 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Almost 300,000 US citizens has coronavirus right now. You have Godwin Obaseki is telling you nothing to worry about. I want you all to listen.
We have 3 isolation centers in Benin City, Iroa, and Auchi, the federal government testing center in Iroa, and a large number of well-trained and certified health workers to treat and trace patients. Coronavirus is not a death sentence, so there is no need to panic. With swift identification and proper management and care, many persons who have been infected with the virus have made full recoveries. If we all work together and take the right precautions, it is possible to cope with this virus. As you are all aware, the common signs and symptoms of coronavirus infections include dry cough, fever, and difficulty in breathing. Since COVID-19 is a virus that is transmitted from one person to another through close contact, the most effective and proven remedy is to reduce its spread is through social distancing. Social distancing involves reducing as much as possible physical contacts with others.
Listen very well.
The government of Edo State therefore advises that from today, 23rd March 2020, every citizen should practice social distancing to prevent the coronavirus from spreading in our state. In order to give effect to our social distancing policy, gatherings of more than 50 people are prohibited in Edo State until further notice.
When he said more than 50 people are prohibited, MEGACOMRADE, me, ERANOMIGHO, I came out. I told him, I said, why is he trying to imitate America? But the good news is that I'm saving lives. People's freedom movement is saving lives. What I'm doing here in this broadcasting room, if I'm in Edo State, I won't be able to do it. If I tell you the number of lives PFM have saved and the money we have saved for Edo people, you will not believe it. Immediately I came out and challenged his mathematics skill. He came back and changed it. I want you all to listen. I'm going to call it. I don't want to. Do you want me to play it all? I want everyone to listen. Then we will play the second video. We will not play the third video. That is how you will know that this man is really a Ponzi scheme architect. That this man is a fraud. Governor Godwin Obaseki. That is how you're going to know. You're going to not ask. You are going to ask yourself and say, what the heck is he talking about? He just said this in this video. Look at what he said. Less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. This was done on the 22nd or 23rd of March. This video. Let me play it. All I'm doing, I'm exposing him. I'm exposing him. That's it. There's no other thing that I'm doing. I just go to his page. I pull out what I want to pull out. I expose him. Yeah.
Social distancing to prevent reducing as much as possible physical contacts with others. The government of Edo State therefore advises that from today, 23rd March 2020, every citizen should practice social distancing to prevent the coronavirus from spreading in our state. In order to give effect to our social distancing policy, gatherings of more than 50 people are prohibited in Edo State until further notice. All schools are to remain closed in Edo State until further notice. Public transportation will remain in operation. However, crowding in commercial vehicles should be avoided. All public officers below grade level 12, except those providing essential services such as fire and healthcare, should work from home until further notice. Citizens are advised to postpone unnecessary travels in and out of the state, and if possible, stay at home. If you know of anyone who arrived from Europe, the Americas, or Asia in the last 30 days, please give details of such persons, including their phone numbers, so that we can provide screening and any required support to them. You should call the following numbers: 0808 409 6723, 0806 425 8163,
Fake number.
0803 583 5529,
Scammer.
0807 413
That number.
2019.
Nami Pupiro.
If you or any relative of yours has any signs and symptoms of coronavirus, please report to the nearest designated hospital. These are Central Hospital, Edo Specialist Hospital, and Stella.
That hospital not being built, Central Hospital. Stella Basajo not being built. No one, even maternity. Mo could play this video. Mo play.
Passenger hospitals in Benin City, Iroa Specialist Teaching Hospital in Iroa, University of Benin Teaching Hospital, and Auchi General Hospital, so that these persons can be monitored, tested, and treated. The Edo State government is very interested in the health and welfare and social support for the very vulnerable in our society, particularly the elderly and persons with chronic diseases. If you know of any of these persons in this category who may be ill, kindly call and report to the numbers which I listed above. The Edo State Task Force on COVID-19, which is headed by me and made up of prominent leaders in the state, will meet frequently to review and update the situation. As you go about your daily activities, apply extra caution, such as washing your hands regularly with running water and use alcohol-based sanitizers. As we face this challenge, I call on all Edo residents to remain calm and cooperate with us and ensure that you follow the instructions and steps which we have outlined to curtail the spread of COVID-19.
Okay.
Be rest assured that your government will provide the required leadership and support to check this pandemic in Edo State. I thank you, and God bless the people of Edo State.
Okay. This video was done March 23rd, 2020. Have Obaseki, where this he said is the one chairing the COVID-19 pandemic response team. Obaseki himself have a COVID-19. He's on mask. He's on quarantine. His sickness is very serious. You can see him. He's losing weight. So who is nobody? For Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu to come. If not Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu, Obaseki virus, Obaseki hunger virus, COVID-20, according to Kola Adopaye, hunger would have killed a lot of people by now. Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu is the Messiah, is the Moses of our time. Kola Adopaye call it COVID-20, Obaseki virus is more dangerous than COVID-19. I want to remember a person when not see food chop. He could die before Corona go even Corona. Okay, let's play the second video. This was immediately I came out and said, Governor Godwin Obaseki, that video you did, you need to go back and restructure and recheck your strategy. Reduce the number of gathering from 50, you now reduce it to 20. I even told him that 20 is even too much. Watch. Let's play the second video. Yeah, why I suppose it's simple. That's it. Talk your own, make I talk my own. Agbinawo. Talk your own, make I talk my own. After I did my video, immediately Governor Obaseki came out. And I'm going to play that video. Where is it? Yeah, boy.
To make decisions as to whether or not working with the various associations.
When it came out, instead of him to acknowledge that those citizens who felt that his policy to combat COVID-19 is not a working strategy, but he took the credit and gave it to someone else. I want you all to listen to his second video.
With the various associations and bodies, we need to agree on how the communication for the COVID-19 is going to be pushed down to members.
The inauguration of Edo State Response Committee on COVID-19, comprising key stakeholders, traditional rulers, and religious leaders, is for them to enforce restrictions on social gatherings not exceeding 20 people.
We have reviewed the social distancing policy, and we're reducing the numbers of people who can be in any gathering at any point in time in Edo State from 50 to 20. The security agencies are going to sit back and work out an enforcement plan.
Governor Obaseki said as part of measures to curb the spread of the pandemic, only markets where essential commodities like foodstuffs and medicine are sold should be allowed to operate. He directed transport unions to intensify sensitization among their members on the need to implement social distancing policy by reducing the number of passengers and also observing health and sanitary precautions to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
In our motor parks, we will intensify the communication so that there's ownership, and would now reduce working with the road transport regulators in the number of persons in cars and buses.
That was his second video. That is when he unleashed on the motor taxi driver, tuk-tuk driver. After this video, MEGACOMRADE, ERANOMIGHO EDEGBE, I came out. I told him that he should suspend all revenues. Tax collector. Obaseki Agberu, Obaseki talks. And he did it. And I want to play the third video. Let's move it forward. Because what he's saying is rubbish. We don't want his video to take our time. Let's go to the third video. Then I was now asking, where is Governor Godwin Obaseki? My people, the next time we see Governor Obaseki, it was surreal history. Someone that said COVID-19 is not a death sentence, that nothing to be worried about. Immediately we heard that Osadebe Avenue, government house, that everybody, they are out, nobody they go there. They say coronavirus, don't enter there. We thought it was a lie. Even somebody called and said, someone claimed that he went ahead and bring Dogoyaro. Why would Governor Obaseki be baffing with Dogoyaro? Here we go. Let's play it. Now there I can see this video. Boom.
Therefore, we are establishing over 100 screening points across all local.
Hold on.
I speak to you today in the wake of the COVID.
This man is a pathological liar. Pathological liar. He's a liar. Nobody should believe anything that come out of his mouth. This is the same man. Wait, let's listen to him.
I speak to you today in the wake of the COVID-19 virus outbreak. Since my last communication to you on the 24th of March 2020, the virus has now affected over 724,000 people worldwide. Okay. And unfortunately, over 34,000 people have died
as a result. Okay. The COVID-19 pandemic is real. Oh. And like the rest of the world, we are fighting to get ahead.
When I say pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic was real, that was March 12th. He came out, he said nothing to worry about. Within 1 week after coronavirus don't enter, he now came out and said it's real. If you observe, he's no longer in garden. If you observe, now inside house when you go build for inside wood, I don't know where you take this one. Marcia. Okay, let's listen to him.
Of this outbreak and protect our. The COVID-19 pandemic is real. And like the rest of the world, we are fighting to get ahead of this outbreak and protect our people. So far, we have 2 confirmed cases in Edo State, and we are deploying our resources to confront this pandemic. Even as we pray for the best, we are preparing for the worst-case scenario. The Edo State plan to combat the COVID-19 virus is centered around the following: creating awareness, training our healthcare workforce, screening, testing, and providing prompt treatment. To this end, we are ensuring that everyone living in Edo State, whether in the cities or in the rural areas, is provided with ample information about the COVID-19 virus so that they can protect themselves and their families. We are providing training for over 6,000 healthcare professionals from the public and private health institutions so that they can have appropriate information and tools to support and care for our people. We stand a good...
When you heard when he said that they provide adequate training to almost 6,000 health professionals, you know why he escaped me? When he called private and government, we don't know how many private healthcare workers. This man is a Ponzi scheme master. He's a criminal mastermind. You see the way he's able to attach private plus government, because you know if he say government, will be able to verify. You see, this man know what he's doing. He's playing with the people brain.
Chance to win the fight against COVID-19 if we obey the social distancing measures and the government stay-at-home order as has been prescribed. This will help us reduce further spread of the virus. In order to understand the magnitude of COVID-19 problem in our state, we need to screen and test more people. Therefore, we are establishing over 100 screening points across all local government areas made up of teaching hospitals, general hospitals, primary healthcare centers, and private hospitals. Anyone with known symptoms or suspects that they may have been exposed can go and talk to a trained healthcare worker who will provide care according to the defined protocol. This is offered free of charge to our people. We are working closely with the ERA Specialist Teaching Hospital, one of the 6 designated testing centers in Nigeria, to expand their capacity so that they can test more people. Additionally, we are planning...
This man is a scam. He said with no cost that the state government will be responsible for every equipment that they will use on COVID-19. Let's move forward. Let's play the 4th video. After I came out, we gave him 3 days to come out and tell us where he is. He came out of rubber plantation where he was hiding. And I want to show you. Let's play. Today, let's play the video he did. You want to see her? You want to see Obaseki? The new Godwin Obaseki. ERANOMIGHO. Kai, where I go?
More than 20 people will be immediately dispersed.
I'm
addressing you.
Now, if you observe it, when he was doing the previous video, you know they put coronavirus for a video. As corona to corona, Obaseki COVID-20 pandemic, that one never reach him. As now watch, he couldn't put the coronavirus sign Watch. Let me play the video for now. This is Godwin Obaseki today. See ya.
My good people of Edo State, I am addressing you today to update you on the activities and efforts which the very dedicated Edo State COVID-19 response team have been undertaking to curb this pandemic.
If you observe, you know the wear suit again. Any year suit too. On I'm not gay. But this man is, if you observe this, you know the wear suit again. Water don't pass Gary. See us pass. He come when we or pop. I say he heard it. Now so sweat. They say come this way. Make you see him. Me show now. Ya beto they go creeper. Ya na bag. Okay. Masia. Oh where? They say if trap never catch rat, you know to talk where from come. If trap not catch rat, you know we talk where from come. Akobema moving. Corona as coronavirus. Don't teach our lesson. Moko listen. Oh, listen to this criminal mastermind. Criminal mastermind. This is what the FBI call brain boss of all criminal mastermind, the architect of Ponzi scheme. Let's go.
On the activities and efforts which the very dedicated Edo State COVID-19 response team have been undertaking to curb the.
Have you people see Edo State COVID-19 response team? Have anyone seen it? Yes or no? Nobody has seen it. Let me tell you one thing I love about Edo State. Whatever things you are doing, before you know it, don't enter social media. You see, Pastor Ize-Iyamu, everything is doing 1 minute, boom. Even now, they go back. There are a lot of things that is doing that is not even on video. Let's listen to this. Move. Let's listen to one guy. Move, Melu.
Pandemic. As of today, Edo State has 11 confirmed cases and sadly 1 death from COVID-19.
Sadly, this man is not saying sadly. This is the man that said nothing to worry about. Flea flopper, Nike destroyed John Kerry political career. Now President Bush take killer. Only flea flopper when call American hate flea flopper. Okbobona. Oyemugboe. They cannot lead. You cannot trust them. That is the most reason this man must go.
Unfortunately, from the evidence we now have, the number of cases are likely to increase significantly in the next few weeks.
You see?
Unless we take very drastic actions.
MEGACOMRADE have won again. Now I'm a winner. This is what I told this animal. Baby, me. Now they say they go school. Me not go, you know, concern me. But thank God, the little I went have carried me to where I am today. But I am more smarter than Godwin Obaseki and his entire cabinet. So, listen, who is advising Godwin Obaseki? Who is there? If I were him, I will fire all the advisors. I will fire them. You are fired. Let's listen to him. Shameless man. Now today, Wednesday, April 8, 2020. This man come out. He said of to come with reasonable
confirmed cases and sadly 1 death from COVID-19.
Okay.
Unfortunately, from the evidence we now have, the number of cases are likely to increase significantly in the next.
Very unorganized. It's not even organized. You can hear cell phone. The governor is addressing the whole state. This man is not organized at all. This man is not a human being. Come on. Even if foreign supposed to, they say stay away from COVID-19, stay away from Obaseki virus. That should have been the ringing tone. Everyone, you don't get sense. Oji, criminal. How to loot all the money that is stolen from Nigeria. Many day China. You know if you go China. It can't go. It can't go. It can't even collect rent for apartment, business.
From the evidence we now have, the number of cases are likely to increase significantly in the next few weeks, unless we take very drastic actions now to slow down the spread. We have gathered information that large numbers of our citizens who traveled back home in the last several weeks...
He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. He want to blame it on people that come from Europe. You see these people, and these are the same people that is saying 4 + 4. He's lying on them. He's of the out. Now him go career. What is the name of that governor? Governor of Erufa and who else? Obaseki na bring coronavirus. Obaseki virus na bring come because he was busy chasing COMRADE OSHIOMHOLE. Governor Godwin Obaseki was busy trying to bring Iroko down, and he lose guard. Obaseki, I want make coronavirus. Are you not the one that brought coronavirus? Now you go carry out from Erufa and others. Now you want to blame it on the immigrant, those citizens who are in diaspora. I don't like some of them, but I have to speak the truth. Now I give them. Your speaker of the house when go London, go to bed, you never mention his name. He's afraid.
To slow down the spread. We have gathered information that large numbers of our citizens who traveled back home in the last several weeks from overseas may not have self-isolated themselves. Although majority of the current cases...
But he's the one that said that they have trained specialists that they will be able to track anyone that come from overseas. He said they train healthcare workers. Now, let's listen. If you not listen to this man today, if you are supporting Governor Obaseki before, today, if you continue to support him after today, I will know your brain is completely dead.
Isolated themselves. Although majority of the current cases are individuals with travel history and those of their relatives, in the coming days we are likely to see community transmission of the virus to people who do not have any travel history. As a result of these developments, we have to now adopt more stringent measures while still trying to protect the livelihoods of our people. Edo State government is very reluctant to have a total shutdown of the state because of the hardship it will cause to our people.
No job.
However, if we are going to stop the spread of the virus, every person must be involved. It must be a shared responsibility.
Now it's shared responsibility.
Government alone cannot...
Hold on. Godwin Obaseki, Godwin Obaseki, now your mouth tonight go kill you. So now it's a shared responsibility. Abi, not be so. Mona, give me 1 second. So now it's shared responsibility. Give me 1 second. Let me look for that video. Let me look for that video when Governor Obaseki said, hold on. Gagwalo, let's hold on. Let's listen to him. While that one is going, I'll be doing it. Give me my earpiece. Is it my... I think so.
In days, we are likely to see community transmission of the virus to people who do not have any travel history. As a result of these developments, we have to now adopt more stringent measures while still trying to protect the livelihoods of our people.
Edo state government is very reluctant to have a total shutdown of the state because of the hardship it will cause to our people. However, if we are going to stop the spread of the virus, every person must be involved. It must be a shared responsibility. Government alone cannot stop it without the active cooperation of the citizens. As I emphasized in my last statement, the COVID-19 virus does not spread on its own. It is people who spread it when they move around.
Okay.
So if we can reduce the movement of people for a period...
You now listen to Obaseki said it's a shared responsibility. This is Godwin Obaseki.
In the name of our party, tries to do anything that is contrary to what we have agreed as a party, we will deal with that person ruthlessly, no matter who he is. I am the governor of Edo State, and I am so authorizing. I am so authorizing. If anyone comes to your ward or local government,
listen,
if anybody in the name of our party tries to do anything that is contrary to what we have agreed as a party, we will deal with that person ruthlessly, no matter who he is. I am the governor of Edo State, and I am so authorizing.
Bam. He said this governor of Edo State is so authorizing.
Cannot stop it without the active cooperation of the involved. It must be a shared responsibility.
Stop it. Share responsibility, Kini.
If anybody in the name of our party tries to do anything that is contrary to what we have agreed as a party, we will deal with that person ruthlessly, no matter who he is. I am the governor of Edo State, and I am so authorizing. I am so authorizing.
Okay.
Usable. Edo State government is very reluctant to have a total shutdown involved. It must be a shared responsibility. Government alone cannot stop it without the active cooperation of the citizens. As I emphasized in my last statement, the COVID-19 virus does not spread on its own. It is people who spread it when they move around. So if we can reduce the movement of people for a period and keep safe distance from each other, the virus will not spread. Government will now strictly enforce all the guidelines which has been announced to control the spread of COVID-19. For the next 14 days, it is now compulsory that every person in Edo State must wear face masks while in public. The Edo State Association of Tailors and Fashion Designers are mass producing high quality.
Now he now remember fashion designers. How many of your family are fashion designers? How many of your children are fashion designers? These are the same people you call illiterate, uneducated people. Right? These are the same people. You people are saying they are not educated. Can you call Dr. Pedro to come and sew mask?
Reusable face masks at affordable prices.
Now he say affordable prices. The first video, he said every equipment they will use to combat this coronavirus COVID-19, government will pay for it. Government have already mapped. I mean, this man is just America, where we are, COVID-19 is really, really difficult to kill. And I told them, I said, if America cannot solve this problem, what make you think that you will do it in Nigeria? Better earlier the better. Governor Obaseki have the time to put in strategy, but he failed to do it because he think he's so smart that he knows it all. This is not how to steal money. Coronavirus that has nothing to do with looting. You cannot abandon coronavirus. It will visit you. This is not Commissioner Ero, Obaseki Commissioner Ero that he abandoned in Italy. Who knows if he's alive today? Coronavirus, if he have visited him or not. And we pray. Very soon we'll be asking for Oriomo's son. That is a prodigal son of Oriomo. Or Monoma Ekonokiri. Let's listen to him. Then before we talk.
Usable face masks at affordable prices.
Thank you. God bless you.
Any gathering of more than 20 people will be immediately dispersed and persons involved will be prosecuted. All markets in Edo State will be shut for fumigation, sanitization, and thorough cleaning over.
Few days ago, Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu came out and said, anyone that did not use a mask, who did not comply with government rules and regulations, will be prosecuted. My Facebook, they are trying to attack my Facebook right now. That is when terrorists about Obaseki came out without no mask. And we are waiting for the deputy and the governor to arrest him. Show us example. So when we come out on Friday, that is what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to talk about. So you say you will prosecute anybody who did not wear mask because your people are the ones spreading it. So Ogwaligo one, God bless you. I want to personally hold this one. Thank you for supporting PFM. Ogwaligo one of New Zealand. Akataka is better than Obaseki. Ogwaligo one of New Zealand is now a bona fide member of People Freedom Movement. Ogwaligo one of New Zealand. If you have not known him, go and look for him. He's a bona fide member of People Freedom Movement and is also a member of PFM YouTube, People Freedom Movement YouTube member. Obodeva, confirm, full member. God bless you. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting PFM. Let's listen.
State will be shut for fumigation, sanitization, and thorough cleaning over the next 14 days. All those selling essential items like food and medicines will be relocated by their local governments to the nearest open spaces where they can sell their goods while observing social distancing regulations. The government of Edo State will shut down any hotel found to be hosting guests who travel from outside the state and have not informed the COVID.
What concern hotel with this coronavirus? Obaseki want to use system to shut down all the opposition hotel. He want to. This is another scam. Obaseki, you are a useless governor. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are a fool, a walking. Babe, fellow, abati warobi anyhow. Because, you see, when your children are insulting their elder, you're supposed to tell them not to do it. Obaseki is the most useless man on earth. So you are not looking for a way to start fighting hotel owners. Tomorrow you will send your terrorist group to go to a hotel and say, we heard that there's someone in your hotel, because you already know he's not supporting you. Try it. I will come out on social media every day 3 times. I will come here and call you out on it. Make sure that I expose you. Godwin. You think say now you get brain. Now you want to involve hotel owners. We are go back to Lagos. You not get land for Benin before. Now our money, now you take one, even one plot. Carry your property, go to Lagos. Yeah, go and stay for Lagos. I total we go.
Observing social distancing regulations. The government of Edo State will shut down any hotel found to be hosting guests who travel from outside the state and have not informed the COVID-19 response team to screen such guests. Vehicles with passengers not adhering to the social distancing regulations will be impounded and the driver will
vehicle will be another way of collecting poor people money. A vehicle will be vehicle. Now vehicle they drive himself. Vehicle will be impounded. You see? Oh, vehicle. Are you people listening to this man? This man have already budgeted how much money he will be looting every month. This is another source of way. He can fulfill the money they will be looting. In and Osagie. You don't ever see where vehicle go J. They want to empower them because vehicle na coronavirus. When they concern coronavirus. OG 4120. Ha! Obaseki, how come Obaseki? You came to destroy that name called Obaseki. Oh, that wageleki. People will just listen to this video. They will not even know anything about it. They will say, governor, don't talk. Just be very careful. You know, analyze the video. Think and investigate the intent of the content of the video. The content and the intent. These are the things you should be doing. You don't just come and watch video and say, he know what he's doing. He know that he has already failed. He want to start pounding all vehicle of opposition. He will Amen.
State and have not informed the COVID-19 response team to screen such guests. Vehicles with passengers not adhering to the social distancing regulations will be impounded and the driver will be prosecuted. All business premises and households must have hand-washing facilities at points of entry, and please insist that everyone must wash their hands before entry.
He said all houses must have the equipment where you can wash your hand before entering your house. Obaseki, since you came to power, almost 4 years now, how many jobs have you created for the good people of Edo State? Where are they going to get money? You did not, you came out, you not bring rice, you not bring beans, you not bring tomatoes, you not bring anything, but you came to come and dictate, a dictator, to come and tell them what they will do. These people that are already in hunger, already. You said they should go and buy what is holding you? Not bringing out the money you kept in China, the money you kept in Mauritius, the money you kept in Dubai. What is holding you not bringing out the money you kept in Italy and use it to buy hand washing equipment in the whole houses in Edo? What is holding you? Before I came home today, there was something in my door. I went to go and do something. You know, before I came back, there was what is holding Obaseki? Godwin Obaseki. You know, when you are my Edo brother, I know you are wicked. I know that you have evil mind. You like to destroy and kill people. You try many attempts, indirectly, directly, to try to assassinate me. I know that you are failed, but I want you to know, not until you change your heart, change the way you think about people, your evil mind, you will not have peace in your life. You have to change your mind. So now you want to start bothering people that are already suffering. How many people can afford to go and buy the equipment? Now you want to ask your people to do it. People will not be rushing to go and buy. And people, this man is just making me sick. And it's so sad. Edo people are just clapping. Some of them, they are still clapping for you. It's very sad.
Impounded and the driver will be prosecuted. All business premises and households must have hand-washing facilities at points of entry. And please insist that everyone must wash their hands before entry.
I don't know who told him that strategy. America did not force us that every house must have hand-washing equipment before entry. UK did not do that. Obaseki cannot even share sanitizer. Hand-washing equipment, Godwin Obaseki cannot even share it. if you are mistake. If you not take support and mistakenly, if this man, thank God say he's gone, it's almost going. If to say this man come back, now our blood is for the drink. Benuari, destroy and go. You not get picking when you go so far. You not be saying enough he bomb. He choose not to bomb because he is a gay that do not want to bomb. God have given him everything that he need to be a father. Then somebody was talking about and say Obaseki is a father. Don't not be who he born. He's not a father. He's not a father. You don't know what it takes to be a father. Don't use that word. You are insulting all the men and women who suffer. Not that God did not give him child. Your money. Say Obaseki don't care about nobody. He said he don't want to hear cry. You don't want to hear the cry of a baby. Don't you see the way my children cry?
Those with passengers not adhering to the social distancing regulations will be impounded and the driver will be prosecuted. All business premises and households must have hand washing facilities at points of entry, and please insist that everyone must wash their hands before entry. All government hospitals and primary health care centers and designated private clinics will be used as screening centers to screen citizens who believe that they may have been exposed or suspect that they may have symptoms of COVID-19. We have now completed the first set of training of our health workers in Edo State who will
underline that. He said they just completed the first training of their healthcare workers in Edo State. You remember the previous video? He said they have trained almost 6,000 healthcare workers. You can see, like I always tell people, try to be honest. Because when you are a liar, it's easy for you to mistake or misspoken. I don't mind I don't want to cut my mouth. This man, he said they trained almost 6,000 healthcare workers. Remember, after I exposed him, got that number, we found out that they did not train anybody. Now listen to Obaseki.
may have symptoms of COVID-19. We have now completed the first set of training of our health workers in Edo.
He said they have just now completed the first set of imagine that. Imagine that.
State who will man these screening tools and primary health care centers and designated private clinics will be used as screening centers to screen citizens.
So the time he was mentioning Irwa, Sela Obasanjo, Central Hospital, I told you, it was fraud. It's fake. It's fake.
Who believe that they may have been exposed or suspect that they may have symptoms of COVID-19. We have now completed the first set of training of our health workers in Edo State who will man these screening and isolation centers. Government is aware of the economic challenges caused by this prevailing situation. We know that many families who earn income on a daily basis are experiencing untold hardships. Working with the local governments, religious organizations, and traditional rulers, we will be distributing food items to the most affected and the most vulnerable members of our community.
He said, we will, traditional rulers, religious leaders. Tell me one religion leader you want carry food go meet when you go share them for Okogbo. When you go share them for Irwa. Yeah. Have you people not seen that this man he has no leadership? He has no leadership mind at all. This man have no leadership head. Have you not seen that this man is ERANOMIGHO is smarter than him 200%?
Communities. We continue to receive cash, equipment, drugs, and food supplies
from well-meaning individuals and government agencies. For this, we say thank.
Who are the people sending cash to Obaseki? These are the same people that these are the money they stole. Oh, yeah. They are sending him things because they want to come and eat more. Okay, wait.
To receive cash, equipment, drugs, and food supplies from well-meaning individuals and government agencies. For this, we say thank you. The Secretary to the Government of Edo State will announce names of members of the committees who will be assisting us to coordinate our relief efforts. God bless the good people of Edo State, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen. Let me quickly say this. Charles, what are you writing? This guy is not object. Okay. Are you talking of Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu, or you want to go to Ezra? Which one? Correct yourself before we send it to Ezra. If you don't know how to write, we're not there for objective or adjective or algebra or whatever. You hear me? We are talking of COVID-19. Period. Okay. My people, everything you heard in this video, you did not hear Governor Obaseki said he has sent 3 trailers in a donut. He has sent 18 wheelers or 200 trailers to 1 trailer. You know, here. President Muhammad Buhari ordered customs to release all seized foods, rice. These are the rice they said is not good though. Remember the first rice they shared that was bad. It was poisonous. So they now sent Edo State home. Immediately they sent Edo State rice. This evil terrorist Abatobaze, he went ahead and took a picture with it. This is Buhari rice. This is all custom rice. Look at him. You see? Now it's not sharing it everywhere. Since ERANOMIGHO Nana, you see mask immediately I reveal it. If once I talk him, they go run. He did not wear mask the other yesterday or the other day. Now he rush to go and grab mask because they know. I listen. When I work in the prison, what am I going to say? Let me not talk about that one. I am a man that follow what you do. Don't preach one thing to me and do another. I don't believe in political correctness. I am a raw guy. Tell me the truth. Either bad or good. I don't give a damn. So, this guy now went ahead and be taking picture with, look at it. This is from his useless terrorist group. Look at it. These are custom rice. Custom rice. As we are talking now, nobody in Edo State, these are custom rice. Look at it. All you bother Ize-Iyamu there. Look at it. See it? Today. Terrorists Abat Obaze and his team were planning to go and burn Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu food bank warehouse down. When I heard the information, I blew the whistle. They ran away. And we are still waiting. If anything happened to that warehouse, we will hold Governor Godwin Obaseki and terrorist Abat Obaze accountable for it. Because he himself claimed, he's the one that came out and said he's the leader of Obaseki 4+4 terrorist group. Togba. So, my people, with this that you have heard from Governor Godwin Obaseki, you cannot see that Edo State, I pray for God Almighty to rescue us. We have, we're in April now. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 7 months time for him to go. November 13. November 13, God. We all should pray that for God to be able to help us so that we can survive it. So, that is it. I'm not going to say anything about this. You people have watched this video. It's left for you because most of you, when somebody talk to you, you don't listen. So, let's talk about something good. You know, my Edo people, I come to you today. There's no longer time for us to decide what to do or what not to do. This fight this struggle we have started, most of us started it earlier than others. It is now clear that Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State don't know what he's doing. It is now clear that he did not care about you. I am not fighting for myself. I am not fighting because I cannot feed myself. I am in America. I live here in America. Even right now I'm at home. I'm not going to work because of coronavirus pandemic. I am eating. My freezer is full. Everything is, food is there. But I'm doing this because of you. You that have no source of viewing this video. I want your family to see it. Maybe your brother, your sister. They will not call you in Nigeria and tell you what is going on. The only person that I can tell you 99.9%, 99% guarantee that we rescue Edo people is Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. Okay, how do I come to that? Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu is not my friend. He is my brother. Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu is my Oriomo brother. You know what I mean? You can see what he have done for these few weeks and see what he's been doing. We want to appeal to those other aspirants. I'm not going to mention name. You all know who I'm talking about. Some of them, like the other aspirant who is our father from Oriomo, you know, he don't know me. Even that 2016, I was even supporting him for them to give him ticket. Unfortunately, they did not. And the other one, who was once a deputy governor, we all love you. It is time for you all to surround Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. Stop wasting money. All this shenanigan that is going on, all this, let me tell you, we are happy that we have former deputy governor of Edo State. And we are happy that for 8 years, he was able to build a house for our grandfather that have what they call the Osakpikan. Or Bo Osakpikan here. Or Wegbe. When I visited Nigeria, I said, Oriomo Road is still bad. There's no road, no electricity. I was in I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it today. I went to go, Osakpikan were holding a meeting. I went there to go and greet my elders, my fathers, in a way. That is where they now said they were praying for him. They said that he built a house for them. I said, wow, that is great. And I thank him for that. That's all. That is the fear I have till tomorrow. It's better than Godwin Obaseki. There's no doubt about that. But that is not all we need. We know now that deputy governor have power. Shaibu make us to know that deputy governor can build, can tar road, can have petrol station, filling station, can create job. Oriomo people did not know this. We don't know. All we have been hearing, deputy governor can't do nothing, he's powerless, he's doing it. We don't want that. We have to be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. When I see Oriomo people are begin to, this is how Oriomo good politics have been going since I was born. Even when Dr. Chris Agbowanegbe came out, then Dr. Lamadasun, who I did a presiding officer for, this is how Oriomo people they start fighting each other. In our way, that is how they be doing it. Huh? It's not a crime for you to have ambition and say you want to be a governor. But it is not this time. We have someone who have demonstrated leadership, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. Instead of all of us to surround him, Don't you think I want to be a governor? Of course, yes. When I saw the road ahead, I know that it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. No money. And I saw my brother, Pastor Ize-Iyamu, came out. I put down everything. I said, this time, here we have antelope. We surround it. We are not going to let it escape. But some people in Orion, they have started. They have started again. They have started. And others outside Orion, they are creating problem for Orion people. If very soon, we will start calling their name. And once we start calling their name, they will never be able to win any election in Edo State. We will label them for what they are. Their political career will be torpedo. This is Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu, who have never been elected in any political office. He was a chief of staff, an SSG. He has never been elected. Look what he have done. Okay, now Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu is supplying food everywhere. If you are from Orion and you want to be a governor, why can't you use that money and feed your Orion people first? Feed the one there. Help Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu. Help him. What are we fighting for? When I saw people are doing CAP, doing this, you are wasting that money. Who wasting money? You are wasting it. And if you people are not careful, you people will chase this thing to this another party. This is the truth. And what so I am begging Orion governorship aspirant, please. There's no need of sugarcoating it. Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu have captured the heart of those citizens. We all should come and support him. There's no need of you printing poster, printing this, printing cap, wasting money. Or except you are trying to invest 50 million and later come back and say you spent 500 million. That is another scam. In order for them to settle you. This is what they are doing this for. You don't have money to even buy 100 bag of rice. How are you going to have money to do a governorship election? So my people, I want to be diplomatic here. If you are from Edo State and if you have seen what Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu did for the good people of Edo State since this coronavirus outbreak, you should know that nobody is close to him right now. Even the city governor, he knows that he have already lost his will. If election is held today, Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu will have 80% vote of Edo. So we understand you are a supporter of others. You want position, you want to be SSA, you want to be a commissioner, you want to be this, you want to do that. My brother, this is bigger than you. The development of Edo State, the suffering Edo people are suffering is bigger than your ambition. The ambition to become a governor is not a do and die affair. The ambition to become an attorney general or whatever is not a do and die affair. Edo people are suffering. We need unity. This is not what we fought for. We did not fight for this to divide ourselves. This is the best way I can communicate. I have said it privately a few months ago. I make it clear that if we are not careful, you all will be fighting each other. Before you go out to public domain, before you come to social media, you all need to put your hands together. If you cannot manage the way things are now, how can you not manage governor? It's not when somebody is not supporting you, you will tell him, you will show him. That is threatening. That is what we don't want from Obaseki. That is what we don't want. PFM is totally against segregation. How can you lead when you are segregating among yourself? If ERANOMIGHO, everybody know I'm supporting Pastor Ize-Iyamu. ERANOMIGHO become automatic enemy. Everywhere you are governor. Everywhere you are ruler. So, where my deba no my deba where you look for person we not join, you know, go follow on road again, abi. So, my brother, before you damage your name more than what it is already, because charity begins at home. If you go to a WC today, ask of ERANOMIGHO or EDEGBE, nobody will tell you don't know me. Ask anybody outside, what have ERANOMIGHO done for his family? They will tell you. Why boy atamawe or naena atamawe? You know what I'm saying? God has blessed you. You have the power. You said the power was not enough. Eh? You go Abuja. 8 years. You come Edo State. 8 years. Nothing to show for it. What? Why are you expecting us to reward you? Why? My brother, I love you so much. My brother, I love you. This matter. No be a year matter. No be a year matter. No be what do they call them? Bukania matter. No be Mefat matter. This matter. Na hunger matter. Many people they hungry. You do not get what? Work. Masses they suffer. Masses they suffer. Edo people they suffer. No development, no infrastructure, nothing in Edo State. And one person that have shown that to us now, no other than Pastor Ize-Iyamu. Enike awawe kekeka. Ogagatu eye mwere buluku. Owako be mu we ogifi gbo magbo te gbo a. Wa ni he. Oro na ye na yakbogo. It's clear. The road is clear. Pastor Ize-Iyamu is who have come to rescue us in time of the need. Okay, what about the money they pay you and they are still paying for 8 years? Why can't you use that to why are we not seeing it? If you are doing what Pastor Ize-Iyamu is doing, why are we not seeing it? Why? You see, I'm very, very respectful. I respect my people. I not fight my brothers who is doing good, except my brother that are doing bad. Pastor Ize-Iyamu is in this land. When you tell him something, he go listen to you. That man is prepared. Impeccable experience. Look at how the way is fast. Look at how he did this. Share food. Even President Trump have not been able to share the money that Congress 2.something billion. I never see the check and the money never enter my account. Pastor Ize-Iyamu don't share money. How many people you don't share money for? Who are not in the same group that you are. So does that mean that if one person be a year, everybody must be a year? If one person be a year, everybody must be a year. If one person be Osakwikan, everybody must be Osakwikan. Or if one person be Ugboni, everybody must be Ugboni. My papa na Ugboni. They're not the harder. My grandfather was a strong native doctor or big back with him. He not did the same group. My papa not did that side. My cousin now Sakwikan. My uncle now Sakwikan. My family now Sakwikan they be. I get some family way there a year. I guess away there a year. I guess away there may fight. I am the father of all. I am the son of all. I'm an independent man. The way I do real like that is how I behave. I know they join this one. I know they join this one. I be anywhere. I'm all weather. Anybody that bring their own policy and they align with the innocent citizen, I will support you. I don't care whether you be Eye, you be Aye, you be Bukania, you be Mefat, or you be Osakwikan, you be Ugboni, or you be nothing, or you be Olokun or Honora. You might care. You know what I'm saying? So, for you to come and try to use whatever you belong to be threatening people, I've been hearing a lot of complaint. A lot of complaint. It is very, very bad. we all need to come together and support our leader, Comrade ALIYU OSHIOMHOLE. Even our leader is seeing what is happening. I don't want to say our dirty laundry. I don't want to wash it outside. So I am begging you, reduce it. Let us support Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu. I did not come here to insult anybody. I came here to beg. And I did not even mention name. And if we look at this matter, Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu might be the youngest among all of them. The youngest. Some of them don't get great grandchildren. Why you go along here? Why you go along here? You know what I'm saying? So, my people, I am begging you. I did not fight this fight for one person to come and destroy it. You see, all of them, they chop a porcupine suya, porcupine pepper soup, grass cutter, suya for home. Una they carry women up and down. Me a day Ezra when Obaseki put me because of this fight. They could not take una own take spoil children when they Libya stranded. They Bamako. Because una children no they Bamako, una children no they Libya, una children no they South Africa. With the beg una. With the beg una. Una when they come from another place, can they create for Urion children. Now they create problem for them. We'll soon they call una Ato. Urion people are very peaceful. Now they create this problem. Now. Because if I see anything I'm not talking during the time of Omo election, they say, why you not quit talking? I say, okay, people say, hey, make it up. At the end, people blame me for it. If you not quit stop this one, I go talk more. I don't talk more. I go talk more. For Governor Obaseki to come to even win primary or win this election, I would rather not go to Nigeria for the next 20 years. I will stay on this social media, do whatever it takes to make sure that this governorship goes to Uriyomo and Asa deputy. Asa deputy. Or it may be Asa, they get chairman. If they get chairman, party chairman, they will carry and go. They'll carry and go, I don't know. That means now Asa. So if they don't get party chairman, bah. You must go to it because you cannot have party chairman and have this. I don't know how they do it. However they do it. But one thing I know, Asa must be carried along. So, that being said, I'm going to make one phone call. I promise to call, but I don't know if it's available. Before I get off, maybe he might be sleeping. So I'm just going to do this call right now. Let's do the call and see. My people, I want everyone to share this video. You know, I think it's late in Nigeria right now, so I might cut the call. We might do it another day. So I love you all. It's really, really late. How many of you who are watching right now who think what I said is not good? Is it okay for us to be fighting ourselves? Yes or no? Of course it's not okay. No. It's not okay. It's not okay. How can 3 Uriyomo people be fighting for one post? Only man make sense. That does not make sense at all. 3 Uriyomo children will be fighting for one post. Oh my God. If we not split that vote, if we not split her, the opposition is going to collect the ticket. Yeah? You they fight for it. Or not 3 Uriyomo. Una go split Uriyomo vote. Una will come split the other vote. Only one person come out for another side. Don't fall, it don't finish. Tomorrow now say ERANOMIGHO. Na ikosan. Equal. We not see any other person among the 3 of them that have done what Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu did. No, at all. OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu was not. Even I owe nobody apology for it. What Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu have demonstrated No other person. Now him straight. One way ticket to go Saturday Avenue. Every return ticket. I'm aware. Or will it be this year 2020? You not get return ticket. Now one way ticket. Now one way ticket. If you like what I said, share this video and let them see it so that they will know how to talk to their follower and their fans. Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu is a man that will accommodate everybody. As you see him, now very good man. Let me tell you, Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu, they appreciate things. I'm not supposed. If you do anything for pastor, he must thank you for it. OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu. Some politician, if you do for them, they will form busy. You get some of my boys when they call pastor. You know, anytime they call him, he must answer. He no go say how busy it is. He must even yes you would not the answer phone. Or more yes you would. That one way just the fine way go to scam people. Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu. He must almost look one way. Egbo wa yese. OSAGIE egbo wa yese. OSAGIE Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu. Egbo wa yese. Oh, remember where? Emanoseti yiwi ogwe de go ame. O wono ri ba anu ke. O na ri ba na ro awo. O mono no me ya hu na ma me na ya hu. No ma me nwo o na mu na ya nwo. O so bo we hu ori ba anu. A person that can feed the blind and feed the handicapped even without them asking. During the critical time of coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, where is the governor of Edo State? He's there speaking English. How many people English don't have? Grammar don't have. There were nobody right now. I'm in America. But here I am. I'm speaking my own language. Who English help? Who English help? Who he help? Oh, person when say grammar they help and make you go see Bayagmona. Igodo. If na grammar, they say the entire Sadebe go to for don't do Sadebe. La wasenia. Wagasenia. Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu wano. Wano. Ese no no wa agbe yesi. Okpe owo no we ni egbe yesi. Ese o agbe. Awagwa. Wa agbe yesi. Why do you say everywhere? Why do Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu yese?
I demand we like time we love. I demand for the people. Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu, accessible OSAGIE.
Oh, you're brilliant, though. What are you having place? What are you now? Wow.
Ize-Iyamu, capable OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu. I don't. Make me follow good logo. I don't make me follow my wasabi.
OSAGIE no Ize-Iyamu. That's the way that boy. Menera mi watai. OSAGIE we say no when I say yewe menera mi go. Owo we say no ma. Person when they help people, he know how is painful. After you help people, they will turn around and fight you. The same thing COMRADE Obaseki did to COMRADE OSHIOMHOLE. Let me answer this call. What I say? OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu don't do for Edo. He don't help Edo people. Hey, yes, so you are bad. Here we not better do your mona. What do you do? No more but one get it one back. What do you? Why can't I tell you? Wow. What get it one back?
One.
The great Oduma one are there on air, my brother. Now speaker I did.
Okay.
God bless you.
God bless you too, my brother.
My brother, beg, make you help me tell your people. Because my body they hot. This one where we did so. Now Pastor OSAGIE Ize-Iyamu Now it make us no say once you take critical time, someone there when go remember you. Huh?
He's doing so well. He's doing so well. He's reaching out to our people,
okay.
All part of Edo State, Edo North, Edo Central, Edo South. He's doing the job of the governor.
Oh.
I personally appreciate him because in a situation like this, when people are in dilemma, we cannot see the governor of the state.
Oh.
Thank God for creating people like that who can intercede for our people. I also want to appreciate you, MEGACOMRADE.
Thank you, sir.
For the truth that you stand for and for being able to defend the helpless, especially the people of Edo State that have lost hope in governance. God bless you. God bless this land. God bless Edo State.
God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless you, my brother.
Bless you too. Take it easy. My people, you can see this. This is, let me tell you, there's no need for anybody to be running here and running there, hiding there, doing secret. This ticket, APC ticket, now Pastor Ize-Iyamu. Now he deserve her. Other than that, now Wuru. Other than that, now another party, they want carry the governor give. Pastor Ize-Iyamu, what have you done? David, what will you do? What have you done for the good people of Edo State? What have you done, David? Where? That is the question. This is a man who is sharing food, sharing money, gari, rice, beans, to even avocado, tomatoes. Go and watch People Freedom Movement YouTube channel. Watch People Freedom Movement Facebook. My people, let me salute my YouTube people. If you are in Edo State, God bless you. Share this video. Pastor Ize-Iyamu, Omewafano. Tomorrow I am going to do 30-minute video. Talk about Pastor Ize-Iyamu. All true. When I wake up today, you can ask my wife. I work for 5 hours for Pastor Ize-Iyamu. How did I do that? You see all those videos? Now me they do one. Bring one from Jericho. Bring for Jamaica. Put on. Cut on. Do one. Harijan. Bah. Now me they do one by myself. That is what we call voluntary. They're not the pay me put. I am doing it for free. Helping myself, helping Edo people. For almost 3-4 years, I've been fighting for people to listen. Now, thank God to our amiable leader, COMRADE ALIYU, who finally see that, what this man is doing, Godwin Obaseki, is bad. Now, it's on the side of the poor. And you still have some poor people. Are still putting their finger with Orisusu. Like witchcraft, they put them up. Far. These are people that have lost their hope, that they are looking for one way or the other to make money. That is it. God bless you. May God Almighty continue to bless Pastor Ize-Iyamu. Try and be close to him. You will know this man. He's a very good man. It's just like MEGACOMRADE. When you attack me, I will fight back. So people see, they see. Some people will do their own secretly. Me, I don't get secret. I don't get. Listen, my life is in public domain. My life, the whole thing that I've done in my life, it did my Facebook. May God not let nobody tell people your profile. You know where I'm in. You know where team in. Because I'm more than anywhere. Good night. I love you.
POI is taking over everywhere. Oh no. Say that even we love it. I demand we like it. That even we love it. I demand for the people. Pastor Ize-Iyamu. Accessible Ize-Iyamu. Experience to Ize-Iyamu.
Osagie no Ize-Iyamu. Osagie no Ize-Iyamu. Esewera boy. May your help not kill you. Baba. The Baba de Baba. Oh. Ekuno awe kuno bioha. Iye no bioe. Giekero ye mame. Ya mosibane. Osagie no Ize-Iyamu. Now God will bless you. Now God will bless you what you have done. If no pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu, NTA for no year rescue. Then for no year say per one person, one professor. You know they be a professor, not doctor. You know they even care. Very easy man, accessible. Eya ugbomai. He man his business. If you do one, he go pay you back. Simple. If you do me, I go counterpunch you. Now God will bless you. My people, moku support him. Let's support Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu in order for him to come and help us. It's for the people. For the people. Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu administration will be government of the people, by the people, and for the people. They're not going to call, even Chinese cannot call Osagie Ize-Iyamu. They don't know how to call her. Now only thinking, Obaseki Yangwati. Because you are China. Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. Ugbo and farm in the go. Waya mugbo. Viera wa mugbo. Waga mioe. Iwayo ye nyafu. Rice go boku. Beans go boku. Goat meat to jabrata. Cow. Fulani. Wafiemino wakba. Osagie Ize-Iyamu is the architect of infrastructure. Architect of agriculture. Development brain boss. Infrastructure mastermind. Oga. Osagie Ize-Iyamu, with his impeccable experience, he will deliver for Edo people. Like it or not, MEGACOMRADE Officer Clement ERANOMIGHO have spoken. Itane. I have spoken my mind. Good night. I love you.
Be your eye. It's taking over everywhere.
Good night.
Say na him we love. He's the man we love. We love. And the man for the people.